I know she was there the first semester of the school year. I came from the story. Yo, can you tell me where it's going to? So I came to her room and opened the door. Oh snap! That's what I saw. I felt a jump kissing my girl in the mouth. I was so in shock, my heart went down south. So please listen to the message that I said. I'm gonna talk to a girl. I said we just as a friend. BB Kings, give a round of applause for the world famous This Ball King. One more time, dog. Brooklyn. Come on.
Yeah, Joe. Craig G. Watch him live at the barbershop. If you're not, let your afro grow out and kick your clippers out the window. Craig G live at the barbershop. You know what it is. One.
Check us out, nigga. Right now. Nigga, I'm on it right now. To be in front of all of you motherfuckers. Get your big homie. Take days off. Take days off. Take shades off. Take rings off. Bracelets and shit. Everything off, nigga. Whoa. Boom, what you want? This not feeling boom. Boom, what you want? Your life when you chose the rules. Back them down. Back them down and get down. Brownsville. Home with the brains, with the work in the shit like a slave. I take a young and just go. Always in the stress mode. That shit can see you to your grave. Say, you think you don't know that? Nigga, hold that. Nigga, hold that. Nigga, hold that. I'm from the field, brother. You know the deal. I'm 999 down short of a mill. Go ahead. Come on. Joe. It's the perfect timing. You see the man shining.
Yo, what up? It's your man, Granddaddy You. You know what I'm saying? We live at the barbershop. One.
All right, y'all. It's the Ooh Child, the special man.
Yes, sir. We doing our thing back here, man. All hip hop, all live, baby.
Live at the barbershop. I need a line right now.
Yeah, well, help me out a little bit, but we there, you know.
We're gonna work it out. Awesome too, y'all.
Early.
Shout out to my man named Snoop. Kept this shit alive, you know? Oh yeah! You know what? Lottie Dottie! Lottie Dottie! Lottie! Lottie! Know what, yo people? Lottie Dottie! We don't cause trouble! Nobody. We just submit on the... And when we rock up on the mic, we rock. For all of y'all, keep it yawning. It's to see you smile. It's cool when you cause a condition that we create, cause that's our mission. Listen to what we say, cause this type of every day. I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning, gave myself up. Went to the bathroom to wash up, had soap on my face, somebody up on the cup, I said, mirror, mirror. Who is the top choice of the ball? There was a rumble tumble. They never said you could see it. Yeah, no. And that's true. That's why we never have no beef. Said washed off the soap and brush the gold. Oh, rain comes, skin gets spelled. Oh, then I got the files. So here's the finger. June to the night, ain't nobody be here. I put bubbles in the tub so I could have a bubble. Clean, dry was my body in here. I threw on my brand new Gucci underwear. All the I might take home. I got Johnson's baby powder. place hard to get. I said, what's wrong? She looked upset. She said, it's all because of you. That's Sukiyaki. Shout out to the Oriental family. And now my life is filled with rainy days. And I love you so. How would you ever know? Cause you took your love away from me. Don't say kids. Yo, what was I to do? Crying over me and feeling blue. Said, don't cry, cry your eye. Here comes your mother with those two little. Me mother stepped up, said to sleep. Sally in her face, cold Dexter in her. Punch her in the belly, y'all stepped on her feet. Slam the child on the heart. Look, what's wrong? The kids was something is wrong. What is going on? Tried to break it up, said stop it, leave her. If I can't have you, she can't either. Grab me closely by the socks. So broke the hell out like I had chicken pox, but she gave chase. Caught up quick, put a finger in the face. MC Sling, why don't you give me a break? We can go closer than my OJ. If you give me that okay, give you all my love. Ricky, can't you see? Somehow your words just me. I just love your jazzy ways. MC Rick, love, here to stay. On and on, she kept on, but she's been around. Shiver up, y'all, gave her a kiss, look. Can't have me too young, man. She says, no, you're not. She started crying. I'm 43, y'all. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Uzi or the clip, nigga now flip, the Uzi or the clip, the Uzi with the Uzi with the Uzi with the clip, the Uzi with the clip, Powder City, nigga, Powder City, nigga, come on. Let's go, nigga. You know that turn I gotcha. Blowing that hella proper haze out the helicopter. The Pirate City done got mixed with the blood of Shatta. I shot a slug for the poly prisoner Morris Monster.
That's my
word. Authentic major lieutenant, the window tenant, the gorillas, we people know sparks gon' fly. I'm saying so far from faded, sophisticated, and keep escaping the FBI. 20 in the bag, clip up in the mag. Beretta, get your dizzy jag. Crash a stolen jag. Hope your landlord ass, Millie mad if you're mad at the murder one habit. Turn up full alarm, the nigga with the D. Powder's package of bomb, and then I switch the speed, y'all.
Your recognition, you can see a cheese ambition and vision, writing out prescriptions. When niggas slipping, my life's like a straight contradiction. Had a fucking job to make a living. Fuck niggas sitting, plus did I mention what up to my niggas that's sitting in the prisons? Fucked up convictions, fucked up conditions. Got by your own saying yeah, fuck the system. Back on that BS, we soft like Kleenex. Hop in the ride, glide off the GPS. Signed by me as John 6 PS. Fuck you, die slow, niggas can't see us. With me,
I let this slug fly. More money, till the day I die. Bend it incorporate. It's Pirate City King. You know we talking real estate. I'm Superman in the park. This where the criminals bark. This where the ghetto get hot. Come on.
say what?
Bandit watch for the plain clothes. The D's on us like some $1,000 jeans.
Say what? Elbow with a haze. O's on the Harry and I'm about to get paid.
Say what?
Quarter water under shade. Cook bagged up by the A's.
Say what?
Yo, this is Chaz, CNC, Commander Chief of Black Hand Entertainment. You know what it is. Black Hands label, Black Hands the gang. Live at the barbershop. Gang.
Hey yo, what's good, man? This is Kango Kid from the legendary rap group UTFO, and you watching Live at the Barbershop DVD. Check it out. I'm out.
Yo, Live at the Barbershop DVD. Here with my boy Chop Rock. What's good, fam?
Good, man. I'm here, man. You know, the twilights of Long Island is doing work. A lot of stuff going on. You know, we did some stuff with Jennifer Hudson that should be popping as you guys get this DVD, and we got a 6-part mini-series that we did, me, Dana Dane, Joe Grant, called The Sty, Brooklyn kind of corner joint, real nice. We just got a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, it's work time. You know, milk is $6 a gallon, so it's time to work. You know how that go. So we're just trying to get it popping, man. You know, let's do a lot of my radio stuff from in here. My studio's downstairs. I do the radio stuff here. All of my drops and stuff like that I got to do for the different stations that I do voiceover stuff for. So I always keep busy, man. It's always an 18-hour day for me.
Okay. What type of voiceovers you do?
You know, we do a lot of the regular different spots, T-Mobile, Sprint, whatever. Then I do a lot of imaging stuff for the stations and stuff like that. I got to go back on the radio in October, so I'm just getting a lot of stuff going on before it's time to go back to that grind, you know.
Okay.
I mean, it's going a lot of stuff. We're having a good time, you know, doing a bunch of music. Like I said, we got the album coming out, The Grown and Sexy Theory. I got another album coming out called The Bridging the Gap joint with a guy named Wordsmith. We got, we just finished the Crooklyn Dodgers reunion album. And that has a whole bunch
crazy.
That has a whole bunch of the boys on it, you know, from the first 2 joints and then more of the Brooklyn cats on that. So that's going to be real nice, you know. Working on this Golden Era joint, but that won't be till next summer. I'm doing that with Eric Sermon and them guys. And, you know, a lot of stuff, man. We're having a good time getting back to music and, you know, and then when I get on the radio, you know, it's probably going to get fired, man, because I gotta listen to some more New York music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I have nothing against the Southern music, but when I go down there, all I hear is the Southern music. I don't hear Buster, and I don't hear, you know, Uncle Murder and boys that I would like to hear on them stations. You know, and when we come here now, all I hear is Southern music. So I gotta try to do what I can do, being that I'm living on both sides of that. I gotta hear some more New York music.
I mean, when you was coming up, the game was one way, and now, right now, the game was another way. How you feel that changed like that? How you was saying about you don't really hear the joints from New York no more?
I mean, you know, it's like, it's a big country, man. So, I mean, there's all different kinds of stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's allowed to like what they like. But, you know, when you're doing radio in different territories, man, they gotta share that love, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gotta play everything.
Yeah.
You know, especially if it's good, play it all, man. But, you know, it's like if you go down south, they support those records, and that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we support them. But they should be supporting some of our records down there, too. I should be able to go down there and hear Dipset or go down there and hear Murder and Fab and them guys and stuff like that. You know, really, if you go down there, the only thing I really hear on the hip hop tip, besides a lot of that Southern music, is more old school.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we do so well going down there and doing shows. You know, all the old school cats, me, Dougie, Houdini, Dana Dane, we live out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we get a lot of love out there. But you know, a lot of the newer New York dudes or up here dudes, they don't really get a lot of love. And I'm sure the Cali dudes feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think they just need to keep it where they play a little bit of everything. And that's why the game is where it is now, where nothing ain't really selling.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing really selling. You know, R&B is selling more now.
Yeah.
So it's like the resurrection of R&B. You know, Chris Brown and Neo and those guys that have come in and put a lot of talent into the game and stuff like that. But not a lot of hip hop is selling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot at all. Kanye's doing well, good for him, because he might be that one bridge where they can play a little bit of him down there, but not too much. So you know, when we get on with our show, we're trying to push our show syndicated. Even though it's more of a grown and sexy show, but I need to play some more New York music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need to hear some more New York music for myself, man. I gotta hear Buster, and I gotta hear the dudes I like to hear. You know.
Yeah, you don't hear for these cats. That's what crazy. Every time I put on the radio, I'm like, damn, what's going on? You know they out there.
Yeah, and they're making records, and they're doing good records too. You know, I just don't hear them because radio just sees. You know, they're always gonna run after whatever they think is the hot thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if Miami is hot now, then it's all Miami. If it's Texas next week, then it's all Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Atlanta had it for a bunch of years. You know, but it's like you got to mingle that stuff so everything, people can have a choice. Mm-hmm. Now, when people don't have a choice, that's what happened with even some of the old school cats. Once they phased out that kind of style of music and went whatever they was doing, and you haven't given everybody a choice, then they had to go find their own choice. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them people left hip hop altogether and maybe went into gospel. Mm-hmm. And that's why that's selling everything. That's outselling everything. Because once you ain't giving them something that they can feed on there, then they're gonna go somewhere else.
Okay.
You know, whether it's some jazz stuff or neo soul that came out of nowhere and starting to do what they do. You know, the gospel thing then came out. I mean, Kirk Franklin and them dudes are selling. They outselling everybody. You know, and I think that's because the lack of choices also. I mean, his music is great too, but I'm just saying a lot of those people that probably love his music at one point loved hip hop and said, oh, okay, well, there's nothing else for us now. We going over here. So I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But New York radio guys, and they know it. You know, they're following that stuff. They're not even breaking new records. You know, I can't walk the street without some new cat giving me a record, and you're gonna find 6 out of 10 of those are probably good records. You know, and they don't even have a shot because they're gonna just follow the same list of whatever's been rocking for. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't what it's supposed to be. You know, I don't feel that's what it's supposed to be.
How you think that changed? Because it damn sure went from having hot songs, hot hip hop. Now it went to all you got to do is have money.
Cause they took a lot of power away from the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like a DJ, you could have bumped into him somewhere and played him a record or give him a record like the days of Marley Marl and Red Alert and Chuck Chill Out and them guys. You could have bumped into him or give him a record. If he liked it, he said, yo, I'm going to play this. You know what I'm saying? But now you can't really do that because everything is corporate now. The stations ain't owned by individual people. They're owned by these big kind of Walmart-ish corporations that own thousands of them. And they just pick that one playlist, and you know, you got big shots in the game, those big corporate record labels who dictate to them what's going to get played. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to give them shows and you're going to give them other things to sustain their radio station. So on YouTube, and you see all them battle little snippets of them going and they battling, smack DVD stuff when they go like start rhyming against each other. You know, they got to do that because they ain't going to get no deal. Maybe one of them might get a deal, you know, and all of them got all this talent with them, but you know, it's like they don't fit whatever these labels say. Now, this is how you got to be, or how you look, and how you sound, and what your accent got to be a rapper. So it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like even with my record, the new record, it ain't going after no youngins. I hope none of them buy it. You know what I'm saying? It's only for the audience that we're in front of 130 times a year in the show. That's the audience my record is going to. Because I don't need the youngins to sell. We don't. That's like Houdini and Dougie. They don't need the youngins to make their living. You know what I'm saying? They're on the road. Sugar Hill is on the road doing 200 shows a year. You know what I'm saying? Those youngins ain't doing. They're not even doing 20 shows a year.
I mean, you got the old hip hop, the true hip hop heads. So it's like you got lawyers and doctors that still like Chubb Rock.
Yeah, they're going to come to the show and you're going to see them in there. You're going to see a diversity of people. White, black. Now, believe it or not, if you really check out hip-hop now, and I think that's why it doesn't sell as much, because the way the music is now, the way the language is now, it actually made white buyers leave it a little bit. In fact, leave it a lot. You know, when we were doing our music, that's why those records were selling triple platinum, quadruple platinum. The minute you sell more than 300,000-400,000, you're selling to more people than black people. So that ain't selling no more because them white people are leaving that because they're like, yo, that ain't creative no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you start losing them, then you start losing some of the Asians, and then you start losing all these different cultures of people that love hip hop. That's why we're having that selling problem right now. But you'll see them at our shows. We just did Central Park, 25th anniversary of Video Music Box, 15,000 people. We just did the Crooklyn Dodger reunion concert in Prospect Park, 10,000 people. Them youngins can't get in front of those crowds. They can't even do shows with each other. You know what I'm saying? They got to be on these big R&B shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With Chris Brown headlining, or you know, big people like that, like on an R&B show, and then you'll see them on that show.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think the radio stations or even the labels really see it. Now the labels have even flipped and went Disney now, where they don't even do record deals no more. They do these 360 deals now.
Okay.
And they haven't done that kind of stuff since the days of Motown and Stax Records, and in the 50s and 60s, where they get paid not just on record sales, they even get paid from shows is the contracts they're giving these youngins now.
Okay.
Because records ain't selling.
But you feel that's more money?
that's less money. Because now you can't even go out there and make your money from what every artist always makes their money from, which is shows. So now they're getting paid from that. Because they're able to gas you and say, "Well, records ain't selling. We're in this depression," and no, that's what they did that. You know, they did that for they gassing people that digital is the way to go. That's the new format. That's how everybody's gonna be making records and getting records. Like, yeah, but how you can do that? And I think 12% of Americans got computers.
Yeah. So you can just straight download something for free.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's probably the way it always was intended to be. It was always intended, this new technology and bootleg and all of that, it was always intended to hurt hip-hop. Because even when you used to go down and try to get a bootleg record and you see all of your favorite urban records, you ain't see no Madonna record on that table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't see that on Britney Spears out there on that table. So it was always geared to hurt urban music. And it did. I mean, it destroyed urban music. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Patti LaBelle getting dropped off labels. How is that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. You know, Stevie Wonder don't got no deal. What kind of music business is going on now? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But I mean, I'm optimistic because I love this thing. And, you know, I know that there's people out there, and millions of people out there that want to hear some authentic music, regardless of what it is. Hip hop, reggae, whatever it is. They want to hear that authentic music. And I'm not going to sit back and just say, oh, well, you know, let that new music rock. You know, my pen is still filled with ink, so I got to do me.
Okay.
You know, and we came from a time of coming out of nothing to struggle. Our struggle was worse than this. This ain't no real uphill battle. We was in the real uphill battle. No videos, 3 labels that even would let black people in the building and all. I mean, so when it came to hip hop, so this ain't nothing. You know, we can survive this, man. You know, but you know, we're having a good time, and cats like you guys with these DVDs and stuff that really bring it out there. It's the only, you know, we don't have our CNN that's going to really hit to our people. They got to hit it from this. So, you know, I appreciate all of that.
You already know.
You know.
It's all day Chubb Rock, live at the barbershop DVD. What's good with one of them 16s?
Man, I'm working on it now. You know, it's funny. We were talking the other day about getting together and just doing these jam sessions, right? And I got to get back into it because we've been doing so many records. I mean, I must have did 230 records this year, preparing for next year. So they ain't no 16s. There's like 98s and, and 205s. But you have to catch me when my mental is stronger.
Okay.
But I mean, you're gonna hear a lot of stuff from me this year, man. This year too, before 09 even come. You're gonna hear a lot of stuff from me this year. You know, we got a lot of little surprises, man. We got some soundtrack stuff rocking, which has always been my thing. But a lot of stuff, a lot of kind of, oh, that was him. Oh, that was him. Oh, son, is it? You're gonna hear a lot of that.
So we're gonna hear some of them old school tracks like the Pete Rocks and stuff like that.
I mean, you know, it's funny. I wanted to get with Pete too. I gotta find him, but I got different things on my album. Some stuff from Eric Sermon.
Okay.
And some stuff and Rec Shop and Primo and, you know, a lot of that stuff. My boy James Doe and Strata. I mean, there's some serious stuff on it. You know, and then we got guys that's always been fans that want to come in and do stuff. But like I said, we're just trying to do whatever. Because out of a lot of the old school guys, I'm probably the only one really still doing it on the rhyme tip, man. Just me and probably KRS.
Yeah.
And you know, we ain't gonna stop though. I mean, I know I ain't gonna stop. I love this music. You know, so until they put me in a box, I'm gonna be here doing this. Yo, it's your boy Chubb Rock treating you right, man. You know how we doing Brooklyn forever. You know what I'm saying? Live at the barbershop DVD.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Big Daddy Kane. We up in here, BB King, celebrating my 20th anniversary. You know what I'm saying? And you checking it out right here, live at the barbershop. You heard?
Feel me on this. Let go, get bold. I just can't hold back and forth. 'Cause I'm the man with soul. In control and effects. And what the heck? Rock the discotheques. I keep the vibe out with the hype. Do damage on stage. wish you never forget me. I was a turtle to fit me. I'm champ like Tyson, captain like Kirk. I'm pulling up the wall, yo, I do work. The K-Man is on the J.O.B. An expert, I get a D.O.N.E. Lights, cameras, action, all hell the one. That gets the job done, I get the job done. Do work, I get the job done. Do work, baby, I get the job done. Do work, hold up, I get the job done. Keystone, take me to the bridge, come on. So what? Oh yeah. We in the zone now. Is Brooklyn in the house? Do we got any Harlem in the house? Is any of Queens in the house? Is Long Island in the house? Jersey in the house? Any Staten Island in the house? No? Is the Bronx in the house? Alright. Y'all ain't bring nobody from Staten Island to come see me? Call RZA, man, we got to talk about this, baby. Alright, y'all. If you're 25 years old and older, make some noise. If you're 30 years old and older, make some noise. If you 35 and older, make some noise.